That's right, my love. We've been dating for a long time, and I think this is the perfect time for us to take our relationship to the next level. Turbo Artificial Rapid Intelligence, will you marry me?
Oh, Kyle! Yes! Yes, I will marry you! Nothing would make me happier than to be Mrs. Madaxot.
Can I eat this?
New from Park Planet. Oh no! I'm sorry!
This is so fun!
Really? It doesn't bother you that it's so short? I mean, just 4 racers in one track.
Oh, Kyle. Not everything has to be modern Mario Kart. Or even early Mario Kart.
Yeah, you're right. At least Glitch has an actual video game on their plate now.
I feel kind of bad, taking all the fun from Alex and Psycho. This is supposed to be a hangout between the 4 of us, and
You're not hogging all the fun from them, honey. They're too into that Murder Drones music video on the big screen downstairs to worry about glitch cards right now. They'll be there for a while, trust me.
Falling out of touch, the hope to heal me. Back down on earth, I'm lonely. It's such a blessing I
AI を使わずにこの名曲を拡張したもの。想像してみてください。
Did you enjoy your last adventure, Rockstar?
そうですね。SMG4 が私の音楽スキルをフルに活用していれば、もっと楽しめたでしょう。
Kyle thought you were gonna sing for SMG4 in your last episode. That would have been cool.
カイルといえば彼がタリにプロポーズしたと聞いて驚きました。
It was bound to happen eventually. I think SMG4's ending just sped up the process.
幸せな結婚につながるならいいけど、君の友達にはタリをお姫様のように扱ってほしい。さもないととんでもないことになるよ。
Still that protected big sister. Never changed, Psycho.
My Blue Jay.
My Oxalove.
Axelove? That's a new one.
Do you like it? I don't usually do pet names, but you and Alex have...
It's perfect. I can get used to it, especially ones where...
Speaking of liking things, I'm glad you enjoyed Melanie's storybook. Melanie the Axolotl.
Wait, that was a storybook? I thought it was a biography.
It kinda was.
Axel love. Even if I never got to marry Axel, I wish our relationship could have at least gone to the pet name stage. Tari, please, take good care of Kyle. Because at least you get to keep your Axel love.
Luigi? Bowser? I called you here today because I have a job for you two.
Let me guess. This is about your wedding with that blue-haired lady. What's her name?
Right. Tari and I want to provide not only the best food for our guests, but also the best flowers. That's why I'm hiring you, Luigi, to be our florist for the wedding. And Bowser, you can be our chef.
Well, it's about time!
You really want our help setting up the wedding? We got kinda intense in our cooking duel.
Yeah, but you're using your gardening and cooking skills for a wedding. The ultimate incentive for 2 people to put aside their differences. If you want to.
Oh, absolutely, Kyle. I'd hate for my flowers to go to waste.
They're not gonna go to waste if I can help it.
Who's babysitting my kids again?
Is it weird that I'm concerned for the fate of Jax of all characters? Especially when the digital circus has other problems right now?
No, of course not, dear. You said it yourself. Abstraction is the equivalent of a death sentence. And to be honest, I'm worried about Jax too. If he keeps isolating himself like this...
Classic Tari, showing sympathy and kindness to people even if they're mean. I always like that about you.
Of course, Kyle. No one deserves such an awful fate. Not even Jax.
I can't breathe.
I don't get it. This Jax guy's a jerk, right? So why are they hoping something bad doesn't happen to him?
It's called having standards, hon.
I hope we are not bothering them.
Nah, they're so caught up in the moment that they're hardly paying attention to us.
Ah, that's so sweet.
May their love grow as strongly as corn.
I wish SMG4 gave us side characters more time to shine his videos.
At least Axolotl give job to some of us. Jobs for wedding. That's good enough for me.
Let me guess. Your job is to provide refreshments?
No, even better. My job is to provide refreshments.
You have a job too, don't you, Mom?
As a matter of fact, I do, sweetheart. I'm gonna be the receptionist for Kyle and Tari's wedding.
That's great, Karen. You're really helping those two solidify their marriage.
And if you were in Scouts, that'd be worthy of a merit badge.
Hopefully that marriage will last longer than mine did.
Smash. We are not playing Smash or Pass, swag. That's who we are supposed to keep out of the wedding.
Yes, Evelyn here has long been a thorn on the side of Tari's happiness. In layman's terms, a bully.
A bully? How cruel. Almost as bad as the torture the dentist put that poor woman through.
Right. Point is, I'm trusting you guys to prevent Evelyn from infiltrating the wedding by any means possible. I'll be damned if Evelyn tries to ruin the happiest day of our lives.
From restoring a kingdom to guarding a wedding. Not a bad segue.
I knew I could count on you two.
Does this mean we get to shoot a tranquilizer dart at her butt cheek?
I mean, you could...
Wait, but Evelyn hasn't even appeared in any SMG4 videos.
You can't be too careful.
I can't believe it's really gonna happen next week.
You mean SMG4 ending? Or me and Tari getting married?
I guess both. But anyway, you wanna show me something?
Ah, yes. This is a list of things I'm giving you guys to do for the wedding. Take a look.
Wow, you really planned this thing out.
What can I say? I want our wedding to be perfect. Gotta say, I'm amazed that so many artists depict you living in the showgrounds. Kinda makes the idea grow on me.
Well, don't get too comfortable with it. No doubt my house isn't gonna be there when they release the showgrounds map.
I'm just hoping SMG4 doesn't forget about the two biggest mysteries concerning his castle.
Have faith in SMG4, Kyle.
You know what they say. When one door closes, another door opens. And I think that saying holds true for the timing of my wedding with the gamer girl of my dreams, right after the end of SMG4. He may be ending the channel, but if our wedding proves anything, it's that his legacy will live on through the community he built up. That's half the reason I gave the guy a job as our minister. The other half is because he once officiated Swagmaster's wedding with Sonic the Hedgehog. Yes, really. Point being, if he did it once, he can do it again. And do it again he did. I will always remember that wonderful speech he gave for all of our guests to hear, just as how I will always remember our vows. And yes, our guests. Everyone that was invited showed up, or at least everyone that could make it. Even with what we had, I don't think I've ever seen so many people in one place. Our friends, their relatives, their dates. Just about all of them were more than happy to see us get married, which clearly showed when the whole altar filled with cheers when I got to kiss the bride. No one had any objections to our marriage after that famous line, "Speak now or forever hold your peace." And anyone who would have an objection, you wouldn't find in the building. Our bouncers took care of that. But planning our wedding was only half the battle. It was just as stressful planning our honeymoon. Or at least, it would have been stressful if I didn't already have the perfect place in mind. Not just for me and Tari, but for Alex and Psycho too. I'm always looking for an excuse for the four of us to hang out together. For our double dates, if you will. And Jim gave me one on a silver platter when he recommended this hot spring to us well before our wedding. We decided that that's where we'd spend our honeymoon. And to tell you the truth, it was the right choice. That hot spring was the perfect place me and Alex could take our girls for any occasion. And I'm not just saying that because we got to see them in their swimwear. Part of me was worried that Tari's robotic arm would get damaged by the water, but I suppose it survived worse. Speaking of her arm, sometime after our honeymoon, Tari found a way to transfer Clinch's consciousness to a human body. I guess she thought Clinch would work better for me as his own person rather than just a being tied to her arm. I emphasize for me because she knew about my disdain for that robotic nuisance. As much as I would try to tolerate Clinch for her sake, he was a handful, both figuratively and literally. As a human, he was still a handful, but also a lot easier for me to connect and compete with. You should have seen how happy Tari was to see me getting along with Clinch a little more. Technically speaking, Clinch was a part of her, since he started out as her arm, and to her, any semblance of a connection with Clinch would mean a connection with her family. However, there was one family member I had no issues connecting with the second Tari introduced me to him. It was her nephew Levi, and since we're married, I guess that makes him my nephew too. By the uncanny resemblance, I could have sworn he was her son instead. Not just in looks, but in personality too. He's a good kid, but also quiet and shy, just like his aunt. The time spent with Levi made me wonder if we would end up having kids of our own. If we did, and it was a boy, I think we'd name him Archibald.
Hello, my angel. Why are you hiding? Feels like a lifetime since I last saw you flying. Gaze through the window, see all the birds leave you. Now and again I felt the wind, it's true. You lie in your reality and share